Hello! Hi skies tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3 with me, Blue Ankylo. It is a new day, a new live stream, a new episode, and we are heading to the skies with Bon Voyage. Because we've got the Nitrolite. Remember? We got the Nitrolite from the dwarves. Who are you people? Hey, you sent us off to get Nitromite. I think it was Nitrolite originally. And then forgot of us. What gives? Oh, right, I didn't forget. I just couldn't remember. So, what's that Nitromite for? Kill him! Duran doesn't give no Fs. I'm kidding. I remember now. It's for my revamped cannon, right? Head to the backyard. I'll meet you there. So, Bon Voyage, or Von Voyage, is, a bit of an eccentric inventor, if you want to call him that. This will be the first test run of his Super Mega Deluxe Ultra Cannon Mark V. Isn't she a beauty? This is the revolutionary, ultra-fabulous Triple Cannon number 2. Wind shear, check. Targeting, check. Locked on to Valsena. That's the name of the place we're trying to go. Valsena is Duran's homeland, I believe. So we're at the point in the game where all of the character stories kind of basically fall together again. The first couple hours are sort of unique for each character, but at this point in the game, everybody's going here first. So there, we hopped over a mountain range and did not land in Valsena. We landed somewhere in the plains. At least Duran should know the way home from here. He's been here before. Now, wait, this is the middle of Mulberry moors. The bumbling fool shot us in the middle of nowhere. So, because we started with Duran's story, we kind of know this area. But if you started with someone else's story, you've probably never been here before. And since the introduction, the enemies have leveled up. So we're still at the point in the game where the girls are almost detrimental to our parity. They're still very weak. Angela and Charlotte are not. They are far from the most powerful characters. They are, they're good girls, and they will get more useful as time goes on. But we're still in the early game where they don't hit very hard. They don't have a lot of defense, and not a lot of HP. So mostly we're trusting Duran to carry us through these next couple areas. Not to say they're useless, they're just kind of underpowered in the early game, I would say, compared to like Kevin or Hawkeye or Angela, the other characters. Hey look, that's where we are. We need to go up and right. And watch out for the fall. And we're dead. We bounced a lot. Like, if the human body bounces 5 times from a fall, you must be, like, completely dead. Anyway, let's continue. So the last time we came here, well, there was no bee lancers, but we couldn't go through the tunnels for some reason. I guess Duran didn't have time for tunnels. But now we can actually fully explore this area should we desire it. Oh, we didn't get to see a trap chest yet. Just you wait. Many chests will be trapped. Let's show off some magic here. Anytime, Angela. Alright. Holy Light. Multi-target. It's not a bad spell, by any means. This is a very evil-looking tree. I'm just gonna point that out. Just for later, maybe. Oh, that tree's even eviler. These Sonics are kind of locking us in here. Alright, that's fine. Just halfway dead. Looks like an evil tree to me. You take it I killed Thanatos and the Mana Beast and Secret of Mana twice! I had 2 different streams where I showed off how to kill the Mana Beast and all that. Hey there, Pixel. A 4-way split? We really do need to get some level ups, though. The girls are, like, suffering here. They're not doing much damage. They're getting smacked around. I believe this was the route back up to the castle, though. So I think we've solved the puzzle. You know, we've made it back. But let's finish looking around. I think it's just a dead end. This area is a little bit mazy, I have to say. More than most areas, it's a little bit of a maze. Let's test out some of these tunnels. Boy, that was useful. Let's try this one. Appears the only tunnel that takes us anywhere is probably that one, unless entering this one takes us somewhere different. No. Just roundabout, round around. So we came from this one already. Did I miss any splits back here? I just want to, like, double check. Sorry if I'm backtracking. We really could use a level up anyway, and just trying to map this area out in my head a little better. So you couldn't see it because it happened behind a tree, but Angela got hit by a special attack from the Sonic. Fortunately, we've got the power of magic. At least Charlotte gets a flail. I think the flail's pretty cool. Like, she's got a nice looking weapon, but yeah. The girls take a lot of damage. Oh man, getting crushed. Just stun locked here. And that was Duran taking all the damage, even. Oof. Oof. Well, you barely got anywhere, Cryptic. If you there's no promotions if you just get to the first cannon. You got through like 5% of the game. Yeah, the magic, the graphics and animations in this game are pretty awesome. Yeah, I didn't go up here last time because there's this little secret passage. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work very well right now. Just a little loop-de-loop. Oh, nope, that did take me up. Never mind. Alright, where does this take us? Oh. It's just... it's just a circle. No big deal. So your meter for your special attacks charges up whenever you hit an enemy and resets when you switch screens. So it's a good idea to use them. Also, you may notice the enemies are changing. Basically, as the time of day changes, can't select Carly to heal because something. As the time of day changes, the enemies change. And as the day of the week changes, you also get different enemies available. So, I forget what day of the week it is. We could check if we really cared. But, you know, there's 7 days of the week. Each one has, like, an associated element. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. We had our fun. Got to show off the day-night transition again. Might as well spam some magic, right? One thing that's a little bit weird about this game is the enemies' sort of death animation sometimes gets delayed a little bit. So you can kill an enemy and it can take like 10 seconds for them to actually die. Although they won't attack you, they don't actually get their exploding... I think it's like in relation to sprite limits on the Super Nintendo, so the enemy won't go through its death explosion if there's too much stuff on the screen, so it'll wait a little while. Maybe it's probably different in Trials of Mana, the remake, so. So if you see something not explode immediately, you kind of get used to enemies being dead but not showing it yet. Oh, a trap! It's probably one of the most advanced Super Nintendo games on Super Nintendo for sure. It's up there with Tales of Fantasia and that other one, Star Ocean. Those last three, they're like some of the last three RPGs on the Super Nintendo, and they are very, very advanced for the time, for sure. The amount of mechanics and graphics they squish into these games is kind of crazy. So I believe we have been here before, back during Duran's opening. We finally connected up to the sort of starting area. We should be able to go right and find a bridge that is now destroyed, that we were on the opposite side of last episode. Also, these guys in every Secret of Mana game are big fat jerks. The goblins always have a ton of attack power. Even the Sonics. But I have a feeling we're getting close to a level up for Angela. It shouldn't be too long. And my goal here is to get all the spells. You know, gotta get all those spells. Although it's going to be kind of weird taking Angela into our homeland, because she kind of represents... She is the princess of the enemy mages, the kingdom of mages that is attacking our knight castle. So you might think she works for the enemy, perhaps. Oh no. It's not too bad. Just some spikes. So yeah, down here, just to connect everything up for everybody. This is the way to the bridge that we just flew over with our cannon travel. Sonic Wonder. Doing Sonic. Actually, I think the bat's the one that casts Sonic Wonder, even though we had a Sonic on screen. The Batmo. I mean, I know I mentioned it a few times during Secret of Mana, but the enemy names in these games is great. Are we at least getting anywhere close to a level up? What are we looking at here? 122. All right. Well, that's... Oh yeah, she's like a couple screens away from a level up. So anyway, this is the left side of Stone Split Gap. Like I said, when we... Again, we're doing a lot of backtracking today, just randomly traveling around, but the whole goal here was to get across this bridge, and it took us a long time. We had to do like an entire side quest to get across the bridge, and then I got lost in Mulberry moors, just trying to figure out where we were. But anyway, now we can get back to the castle, which might be under attack from magicians, because the magicians were on the bridge attacking, you know, the lands of Valsena. So we're gonna go save the castle. We're gonna get a level up. One thing I like as well about Seiken Densetsu 3 is your AI allies. They will use their special attacks just automatically. You don't have to change settings. Miss the chest. I'm gonna miss a lot of chests tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Enemies drop chests with a delayed sort of reaction after you've finished the battle. At least at this point in the game, they don't really drop anything that's too important. So I'm not going to always sit around here and watch for a minute while I wait. Okay, so level ups. For now, I'm just trying to pump that intelligence as high as I can. So intelligence gives you more damage from your magic spells. So that's kind of the most important thing for Angela most of the time. And she has learned Earth Magic. Let's go test that out before we go home. Alright. It's basically Gem Missile from Secret of Mana, right? But it's got a new name. Get wrecked, bat. So that's cool. And actually, I'm not even 100% sure if Carly gets a spell. These Sonics need to chill. Wow. Well, we killed it before she could cast the magic. The gems look a little bit more like gems. Yeah, all the sprite work got a nice upgrade. Oh, right, they'll be like immune to earth magic because earth elemental enemies. Oh, we can't even hit. We're dead. We killed him at the last second. Sheesh. So that was definitely not going according to plan. Wow, that was dangerously close to dying there. Sadly, we don't have any multi-targeting healing spells yet. So we'll heal up. And I think I'll try to show off the multi-target crystal shards, just because the spells have a different animation if you multi-target them, which is kind of neat. Another thing that Secret of Mana didn't really do, but Seiken Densetsu 3 can. Alright, thanks girls. Try not to die to one Sonic this time. Alright, I'm just going to use it here. It's not even going to do much damage, but... Diamond shards, all enemies. Let me see that animation. There we go. Multi-target. Boom! Did, like, no damage to anything. Sure, level up for Carly. She can't get any more spirit. It's maxed out for the moment. So I'll give her a little bit of intelligence. She did not learn any earth elemental spells. Oh, up to no good. I don't even know what spell that was, but he tried. Alright, anyway, enough messing around. Let's get up to the castle. Ooh, wait a second. First off, we got a Mimic. Now, these guys are pretty dangerous. We'll see how we do. Gotta make sure I heal if we take too much damage here. Oh, boy. So we're gonna throw some candies on these girls, because they're gonna be dead. Hammering on a wall at 11:30 a.m. Yeah, I get that too. We must have the same neighbor. So sadly, these things have a lot of physical defense, and the girls probably can't even hurt them. Duran can do some damage if he connects, but most of our damage is going to come from Angela here. Assuming I can select her. Or we might just lose, because we might have to run away. Oh, no, we got it. Never mind. We got it. So yeah, anyway, don't mess with poltergeist mimics. PM, not 11:30 p.m. Alright, that's even worse. Ugh, what happened? I wasn't waiting around for hours, was I? Altina Mage is attacked. His Majesty's in danger. What? Say it ain't so. The Beastman attacked the Temple of Light, and the Magicians attacked Valsena? At, like, the same time. Duran and the others finally made it to the kingdom of Valsena, only to find it decimated by Altinish forces. Valsena and Altina. Gotta get together. Oh, there's that jerk. Beat us up in the old days. Well done. Release the magical creatures into the castle and fall back for now. Just kill all the guards and release the monsters. No, not the Crimson Coward again. He won't get away this time. We gotta protect the king. I can't heal at the mana statue. Don't worry about me. Go protect the king. Are we talking to the girl now? No. At least some of the soldiers took out some of the enemy mages, right? I guess they'll probably all say the same thing. Nice to know there's infinite free healing. Everyone knows about the mana statues. These ones. This is why we don't use candies very often, because we can just recover all of our HP and MP anytime we want. What a wonderful world is. Got an injury? Just go talk to the gold statue and you'll be fine. Alright, last time we saw these golems, they were a boss. Not anymore. And, you know, mages aren't that scary if you don't give them a chance to cast magic. Alright, there's our level up for Duran. Oh, we're just gonna make him stronger. I might have a look at some point on good builds for my characters. Like, what stats to raise to be useful later on, but for now, it doesn't matter. Uh-oh, not again. It's even higher level than last time. I would appreciate it if I could cast a spell with my mage. Sadly, there are certain animations where you just can't select your other party members. So, sometimes you go to the menu and just can't actually input magic. And it doesn't really tell you exactly why. But if you didn't have Angela here, I don't know how you'd kill these things. They're pretty tough. You'd probably just run away. I mean, we've cast, what, 3 times? That's almost 200 damage, almost 200 magic damage, plus a bunch of regular hits. Like, poof. These guys are probably about as tough as the next boss. I can't run when we're in combat mode. Well, that's just cheating. Saving it up for me until I get here. You guys gonna come down and fight? Thanks for helping out. Must be something in the top left stopping... Oh, it's just spawned in on top of us. Well, you know, Secret of Mana had that too, where there's only there's a limit on how many enemies you can have on screen at once, so they stay off screen until you've killed a couple and then walk over. There's still another one somewhere. Well, I did mention something about Duran carrying the team. And we're dead. Suddenly we're all dead again. That was a pretty good ambush. The chess knight just immediately whooped our butts. That wouldn't be as bad if we were if we had 3 strong melee characters. But with only 1 strong melee character, oof. All right, that was really brutal. Maybe we should throw some magic on these guys. I can't select my mage. Super. Can I please cast some magic? No. I gotta get used to whatever the controls are for why you can't select people. I can't select Angela still. I have no idea why. There we go. By the time we select her, the enemies are already dead. Checkmate, yeah. Alright. Oh, there's enemies up there. Maybe that was what was confusing her. This is a lot of enemies again. Mage got his magic off first. We get to see a new spell. 37 damage. Who's the better mage, though? What do you think? I think it took a while, but Angela is already better than the average mage from her kingdom. Just needed the power of elemental magic, and suddenly she's learning all the cool... She's kind of a lazy... She's not a very hard-working mage, so there's a reason why she didn't have any magic at the start of the game. Apparently those enemies are not activated, so I can't target them yet. That's weird. Just like most action RPGs, if you can just kind of keep the pressure on the enemies, they don't get a lot of time to attack, so you can sort of stun lock them by being aggressive. Which is probably why Hawkeye and Kevin are generally the better characters, because they get 2 attacks per swing, and I think they just keep enemies locked down a lot better, just with their physical. Well, at least a few of the mages died. I'm gonna take this opportunity to heal up a little bit. Sadly, we don't really have a way to recover MP right now, other than like those gold statues, but we don't have any like fairy walnuts or items that'll help. Alright, up to the king. Just gonna ignore the side paths at this point. Behold, even the Hero King is powerless when paralyzed by magic. You must be the Crimson Wizard of Valsena. Why would Valda, the true queen, mount this cowardly attack on Valsena? I think she had a different title in the other translation. She's like Queen of Honesty or something. Like, not just true queen, but like she was actually like a noble queen. She seeks to control the Mana Stones, and thought it best to destroy Valsena before retaliation. Her Majesty is not troubled by past alliances. A pity. That is all you wish to ask? So be it. Take this. It's a kid's game. There's an awful lot of death in this game for a kid's game. Alright. We've got so much more powerful. You again. This interference will not be forgotten. Until next time. He doesn't even stick around for us to fight him. He just always runs away. Teleports through a wall. Ah, not again! Stay here and fight, you coward. You won't get away, Crimson Wizard! Well, we saved the king. Pretty cool. Stay safe, your majesty. Duran, have you returned? We did say we would not return until we had the power to defeat the Crimson Wizard. And then we returned anyway. Your Majesty, do you know my mother? You mean you are the daughter of Valda, the true queen? The Ice Queen? Yes, though she did try to kill me. Well, to think that Valda had a daughter all along. What's that supposed to mean? Forgive me, I mean no insults. You can't just say something like that and expect me not to have questions. Tell me. Hey, you can't just talk to the king like that. Be still, I am not offended. My apologies, princess. You may one day learn the truth, but now is not the time. I am, however, worried about Valda. She is a kind soul. I cannot imagine her deciding to throw her daughter's life away. Oh. Your Majesty, we are searching for the elementals that reside near the Mana Stones of the world. Please tell us where to find this kingdom stone. A fairy, I see. I met one of your kind when I stood against the Dragon Lord. In truth, I was chosen by that fairy. You what? Sadly, that fairy was cut down at the hands of the Dragon Lord. I was spared. If fairies have come to our world again, this bodes ill for the world. 8 mana stones exist in the world. Yeah, I mean, the priest sort of cleared this up for us. The powers of earth, water, fire, wind, light, darkness, heart, moon, wood, stone, ether, astral, ice. I mean, you know, just all the elementals. You'll find the spirits for each living by. Also, thanks, Daz, for becoming a member. We have already located the elements of light, lumina, and earth, gnome. Heyo, how you doing? Thunder, yeah, don't forget about thunder. Any element you can think of. Especially heart. 6 remain. You must travel to Palo Port by boat from Biser. From there, you can reach Lorentz Manastone. It is the Windstone. So basically, this kingdom's Mana Stone was gnome, and we already got it. It was kind of silly. Now we have to travel by boat to a new area to get the Wind Mana Stone. Thank you, your majesty. We will find the stones. You need Sylphid's wind powers in order to find the remaining stones. Once you have found him, return once you have found him. Safe travels to you all. So, find Sylphid, and then return to the king. Easy. That's just one element. We don't have to go get 8, like a certain sage jock made us go get every single one before talking to him. The Hero King hasn't been informed she was a she. There's some backstory to the Hero King and the True Queen, if that's what they want to call them. Oh, Von Voyage! You mean my older brother. I'm Von Jour. I know you want to get back to Maya, but hang on, I'm still setting up my brother's invention. That'll be set up shortly. You gotta unite all the Power Rangers, that's true. Or gather all the Infinity Crystals. Oh, hi, Wendy's brother. Right, yeah, this is our hometown. Let's go stop by and say hello to our sister. Introduce our new friends. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, not in here. This is my house. When I left, I promised I wouldn't come back until I defeated the Crimson Wizard. Fine, I know how obnoxiously stubborn you can be. I was looking forward to seeing your room, though. All those skeletons in your closet and secrets under your bed. Hey, cut it out. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason everyone loves Angela. All you horny teenagers. Oh, kids these days. So, is there anything useful at the shop? Funny how they upgraded their weapons between when we were last here. Last time we were here, they only sold bronze swords, but now they sell better swords. I guess they're at war now. They gotta increase weapon production. Oh boy, new gloves. Deal. So this is our first set of rings. MacGuffin quest. Yeah, I mean, most RPGs are MacGuffin quest pixel. Pretty sure that's just the nature of RPGs, especially JRPGs. Alright, so we've got a ring now. So the 4th slot is for your gloves. Your 5th slot is for... It's like an accessory or something, like earring? I forget. Anyway, we get a little bit of defense. These guys, just like in Secret of Mana, generally don't give you a whole lot of actual, like, physical defense or magical defense. They're more status effects, but the game would have to tell you what status that's protecting you from, because I have no idea if they do anything. You could look up a guide or something. Or maybe hope that the remake explains it better. This early on in the game, though, it's probably just the 2 defense, so... Enjoy your +2 defense. Alright, what else do we got? I guess we're just supposed to go back to the port town and take a ship. Oh, I saw some sort of cannon in the courtyard. Maybe we should go find that cannon. There's Bonsoir, Bon Voyage, but yeah, all of the canon crew, they all have silly French names, let's just call them. This was the bar. I remember hanging out. We started our game at the bar. Or no, it was the... Never mind. It's the library. This is the Valsena Royal Library. You can't read books. You never learned how to read. Oh, you did! It has information on everything from rabbits to mushrooms. Some monsters are described in an ancient language. Can't read. Never mind, we can't read after all. Naughty novel. That's what you want to look up. You got to check that out of the library. Read it at home. The Mana Tree. Sealed away at the heart of our world is the Sanctuary of Mana. In the center stands the Mana Tree, resting place of our protector, the Goddess of Mana. Benevodons. Landumber, Dangard, Zanbi, Figman, Dolan, Mispalm, Lightgazer. Huh, something mysterious about darkness. The mysteries of the Mana Stones. They're full of mystery. Oh, thanks, game. Switching classes. A hidden power of some Mana Stones is the ability to draw out the latent ability of adventurers seeking to switch their class. Experience dictates when one can change classes. Without a specified level of battle experience, 18 for class 2 and 38 for class 3, the adventurer cannot switch. Well, there you go. Class 3 is the highest possible class. Its power is so great that Master Grand Craw sealed it away. Without a certain magical item, one cannot unlock the class. So there you go. There are technically 4 classes per character, and 2 promotions to get to your 2 promotions of 2 choices to get all 4 options. 4 final promotions each, 2 intermediate promotions. I guess 7 classes counting your starter. He just put me to sleep here. I'm sorry, I'm not reading all this. Nothing is coming to me. That's never happened. All I can see is a fairy creature fluttering around. Yes, a fairy, just like that. Ah! Are you a real fairy? It's my fault. It's impossible to divine the future of a person possessed by a fairy. There's nothing wrong with your gift. Oh, I gave you a cold sweat. I think I should rest for today. Close the door on your way out. So, we've found a way to break fortune tellers, I guess. That's probably for the best. Back to the inn item shop. Oh, we can buy chocolate now. Excellent. Everyone buy as much chocolate as you can carry. All this game needs is a buy 99 option or something like that. Oh, even more important. We can buy fairy walnuts. Now, they're going to be fairly expensive. They're not expensive at all. Now we can recover MP for our casters. This is where, yeah, suddenly the girls get a lot better. Because we can store up a bunch of fairy walnuts. Divine Divinity, yeah. That series didn't have the best naming conventions from the beginning, I'll give you that much. Isn't the best one, though, the Los Angeles Angels, or whatever they called themselves? Because I forget, it's the baseball team for Los Angeles. It's like the Angels, 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 if you just translate it all from Spanish, right? And then honey elixirs are full HP. We've got enough money to stock up. Hey there, Robert. So if you're wondering what happens once we go past 9, they just go to our storage, and we can change those. We can pull items out of storage anytime that we're not in combat. So it is nice to have a nice stockpile of most of these items. And it's pretty cool. Alright, anyway. Enough buying items for now. We spent all our money. There's a reason, though, I wanted to buy a bunch of fairy walnuts and jams and stuff. You'll see soon enough. Salamando Day. Like I said earlier, every day has an associated element. So on Salamando Day, you can expect your fire magic to be more powerful and your water magic to be less powerful. Month of vacation time starts yesterday? Sweet! The Blue Ankylass has scheduled a bunch of vacation time coming up in the end of June as well. now that everything's settling down a little bit. So anyway, we just hung around town for a minute, come back to the castle, and oh, suddenly, surprise, there's a cannon here. It only took him, like, overnight. So yeah, bonjour, blah blah blah. He told me all about you. My brother Von Voyage. He gave me this cannon to help out. Hop in, I'll send you back to my brother's place. He's a much better shot. He's never fired this thing before, but he'll definitely get us to the town of Maya. Second test run of the cannon travel system. Looks like we're a bit more on course. We might just land in the water and drown, but kind of looked like we were gonna. Is the blue Ankylas gonna stream? Not too likely. The free city of Maya. Until someone invades it, because every other town we've been to has been invaded so far. I see Jure's cannon worked. Good, good. I'll send another one to a friend of mine. I'll make a worldwide cannon travel network. Just you wait. Yeah, alright. That's all we need. With gyms closed, yeah. Everything sucks. 2020 is the worst. I want a refund. At least we've been getting some good streams in. Alright, so we're supposed to take a ship somewhere. I forget, wherever the king told us. We'll just go there. It's a nice blue ship. I'm sure it'll work. Guess I won't be returning to Jad for a while. This here's the port of Maya. Keep your head down. Wait, we wanna... Weren't we supposed to find a ship to take us to... Oh, maybe I was supposed to go to the merchant town. This port only goes to Jad, I guess. Yeah, ships go from Maya to Jad, so we have to go to the other town that wouldn't let us in last time. I don't know why we're specifically allowed to go there now, but... Yeah. Head west, take the golden road to the merchant town of Biser. So, last time we showed that off, it was sort of... They wouldn't let us in, because they thought we were spies or something. So now we can head on down and see what's going on. Anyway, we're pretty over-leveled for fighting Rabbites. Sorry, Rabbite lovers, but these guys, not really worth the time anymore. But it's always an opportunity for some more AoE magic. Get him, gnome! You killed them all. Just delayed reaction on that last one. Yes, there was a chest under the trees. I saw it. I'm not going to go all the way back for one dumb chest. Stupid Robin Hood guy hit me with a skill for like 40 damage. The enemy skills tend to do a ton of damage, like ignoring your defense or such. So even when you're fighting low-level enemies, if they pull one of their weapons, their enemy skills, they can sometimes hit you harder than you'd expect. Did we ever go down on this little split here? No! Well, maybe we did once, I forget. It doesn't really, it's just a dead end, but let's have a look in space. Just you know, just to show off where we're trying to go. There's a town down there with another lake or ocean. I guess that's where we need to go. What's a blue Let's Play idea? If you're suggesting Divine Divinity, it's not gonna happen. The game's not that good. I know some people love it, and I have played it before, but far more likely if I go down that rabbit hole to just play Diablo 2. Better than a stick in the eye? Sure. But it's from the era of Diablo clones. I would probably play through Diablo games first before I get to playing one of the clones that is better maybe in a couple ways, but generally just a duplicate. Hey. Chobin hoods. How am I already almost dead again? Sheesh. You guys gotta stop beating me up. No Diablo, please. I mean, you don't have to watch it. I played Diablo 1. We'll just start at Diablo 1. We'll play through the the expansion pack everyone loves. I would not be playing Diablo 3 if that's what you were thinking. Don't worry about that. Diablo 1, fun old game. Probably doesn't age all that well. Diablo 2 I love. Played that one to death back in the day. Diablo 3 not so much. Seeing as we're playing action RPGs. Just need a mouse. Alright, so last time they wouldn't let us in the town here, but now we can get into the town. Biser. My granny always says she wants to go to the night market, but as soon as it gets dark, she's out like a light. There's a pun there, maybe. Some say the Merchant Guild runs Biser, but it's really just a bunch of old coots around town trying to sound important. Laughable. There's a mysterious item called the Minor Mallet, but even the Merchant Guild that runs the night market hasn't gotten its hands on it. That sounds really dangerous. The Merchant Mallet, or the Minor Mallet, turns people into miners, like not mining in the mountains, but by age. Also, thank you, Cthulhu Kefka, for the sub. This place is quiet during the day, but not at night. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Metello, and as you can see, I'm obsessed with the supernatural. I hope this building's haunted. Hee hee hee. He's rhyming. Yeah, Pixel, I know some people like Diablo 3. I tried to get into it, but it didn't click for me. Once it's dark, the night market opens for business. I wonder what you can buy at the night market. I can't wait for nightfall. I'm gonna sell a bunch of knickknacks my late husband left behind. Your husband is dead and you're selling off his knickknacks? What kind of wife are you? Our ships sail to Palo Port. Did you know that the town of Palo is at the base of the mountain territory of the Kingdom of Laurent? Well, that sounds like where we're trying to go. Laurent was attacked by thieves of Navarre. Rumor has it the King Joster died in the assault. Such a shame. Oh, everywhere's been attacked. The night market is looking for more entertainers. we have some entertainers with us, don't worry. In the seas south of Biser sits Buka Island. I heard some sailors talking about how the volcano could erupt at any minute. A volcano in the middle of the sea. Probably Hawaii. Yeah, the launch of Diablo 3 was particularly troublesome, right? With all the... There was some problems, let's just leave it at that. Destination Palo, that's 50 GP per person. 150 for 3 coming aboard. Okay, we will take a ship ride to Palo soon enough. But first off, let's check out this night market. While we're here, you know. Also, we never went down to this area. Which is the weapon and armor shop, the most important place in town. Oh look! A new sword that's way better than our old sword. Good thing I found the weapon shop. Unfortunately, I may have spent a bit too much money buying items at the last shop, because we're about to be broke before we can buy our armor. Better go grind some stuff. Save up some cash. But, you know, plus 10 damage, that's a pretty significant upgrade. Plus 3 damage. So I remember this happening too. Oftentimes, buying new weapons for Angela and Charlotte isn't really worth the amount of money you spend on them. Because that's quite a lot of money for almost an imperceptible change in damage. You want to buy all the armor, but the weapons for the girls just, man, doesn't help much. Anyway, we got to sell some of our old weapons and armor because we're gonna be broke. All right, 500 bucks. Is that gonna be enough to buy our armor? Probably not. Assuming there's a new set of body armor, we'll be broke. Well, 220, we could probably buy 2 of them. Let's get the one for the healer. Maybe if I sell the other 3 armors, that'll be just enough to buy Angela's new set. Let's see what it looks like. So we're going from common to Lamellar. I don't know how to pronounce Lamellar. Is it Lamelay or Lamellar? Or Lama? Oops. Wrong buttons every time. Alright, Cleric Robe. I meant to buy the upgrade for Carly, and somehow I bought the one for Angela anyway. Tricked me. They tricked me! So she gets... I figured the bee gown would be for the kid, but... Alright. So we got the Queen Bee. Plus 7 defense is not bad, though. So she... Like my healer... Like, my mages need this stuff. Lama. That would be trouble. Alright, I've got to be close. What am I at? For the Popoi. Actually, we do have enough. Hooray! After all this messing around, we got to buy all the armor. We saved just enough cash. But now we can't take a boat ride because we spent all of our money. Because it's 150 gold to get to the next town. Oh! I pressed down because I think I'm in the inventory part of it, but then it's not, so then it changes. The menu system for this game is definitely not very responsive. The Skyrim Shuffle? No, Secret of Mana Merchant Dance is pretty classic, honestly. No one would really want to get rid of the Merchant Dance from Secret of Mana. Okay, with all of our weapons and armor upgraded, it's time to take a rest. There's a haunted house we can check out and a night market, so we'll figure that out. Oh boy, just enough money. We are so broke. Still Salamando, but it's really more like Salamando's Night. You're gonna learn the merchant dance. Do it. Alright, nighttime. This is supposed to be a haunted house, right? Kids think this house is haunted. Ha! I'm still kicking. I sweep the night market during the day. That's why I'm never home. So that puzzle was not very secret. It's just a guy that works during the day and is up at night. Okay, to the night market then. It'll be better down here, probably. Secret number 2? Welcome. We have no money. Now, they do sell some good stuff here. These coins cast elemental spells. So if you're playing on a party that doesn't have Angela, or a spellcaster, you basically need to buy these to do spells. And if you're playing without buffs, which is from other characters, you can buy, basically, on consumable items that cast the buff spells. So earth damage, fire weapons, strength up, fire damage, water weapons, increased intelligence. These are all actually pretty useful. I don't have any money right now, so we'll come back and buy them later, but, you know, they've got some good value. Secret of Mana was Seiken Densetsu 2, so this is the sequel to it. That's all. Not even a spin-off. And then they sell some of the other, like, on-use items here. These are, like, enemy skills, because, like, the Chobin Hoods have a dart attack, the Moblins have a hand axe attack, You know, and we'll see all these get used by enemies at some point. But yeah, you could cast the light spell that we learned for money, basically, and all the other stuff. Basically, most of the spells, or at least a lot of the spells in the game, a lot of the early spells, we can just buy consumable items for, which is really cool. Looking for labor? Normally I'd offer you a deal on indentured servants, but I'm sold out! Someone already came by and bought the last bratty boy I had. So they also sell people at the night market. We're the Aurora Sisters, famed entertainers of the night market. Shall we dance? Sure hope you don't expect a tip, because I have no money. Alright guys, enjoy the show. How does Seiken Densetsu 3 treat the dance? Hey, it's better than the FF4 dance or the FF5 dance. In fact, it's probably better than any other Super Nintendo dance. Just for the number of sprites and winking. And look at all those pixels. Alright. And it was free! We didn't even have to pay! People's lives are 100% destiny. Your future is already decided. There is no hope. Don't bother. So, most fortune tellers are like 99%, 1%. Not that one, though. Oh, welcome to the Merchants Guild's night market. You won't find these wares in any other shop. Careful, there are some dangerous items on sale at the night market, but it's hard to get your hands on them elsewhere. So if we had a different character in our party, there would be a lot more to do here, but our party does not care about the night market, really. Journey is apparently similar to Dark Souls 3, yeah. Just never click on any game that Robert links in chat, because then it'll ruin your Steam recommendations for months. Alright, we have to go get 150 gold, because I spent it all, and I can't actually continue the story without some money. I could sell some stuff. I could sell the armor, but it's not going to be worth 150. I have one set of unused armor that's just sitting there, but I think we're going to just have to kill some enemies. Now, I don't know offhand how much money you get per kill out here. We had 7 going into this space. So let's see what we get for one screen. Sadly, the enemies here are kind of low level. We got 33 gold. Well, it'll only take a couple screens worth of fighting. So I think for the future tubers, we're going to end the episode here. And I'm just going to go kill a couple enemies to get the money that we need to go to the next town. Because I spent it all. I could grind up enough money to buy, you know, some of the magic items, but you know, we don't need those right now. Just remember where they are for later. There's probably some really good strats buying certain elements at the right time of the game, because you'll have a boss that you can take advantage of their weakness. So that's a good idea, but we'll play as though we're poor, because we're kind of poor. Fair is fair. So we're going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, future tubers. When we come back, next episode, we'll have a little bit more money, and we will take a boat ride. So hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I'll see you next time for more Seiken Densetsu 3.